Hi guys, Ryan here with you again today, 23rd of July 2020. Kind of an exciting day here for me anyways. Did a little tractor shopping this morning, went down to John Deere, then I went over to our Massey Ferguson dealer down here, White's Farm Equipment, down in Atwater, Ohio. And a lot of thought, kind of pulled the trigger on a brand new tractor. Bought a Massey Ferguson 1835M, full drive loader. Pretty nice little tractor, 40 horsepower, and ended up trading in the little 2N Ford behind me and also the wide front WD, less the planters coming off of it, and I'm keeping that for Grandpa's WD in there. So it's kind of a big decision, big cost. I mean, about $26,000 for the new tractor. I think it'd be a worthwhile investment for the farm here, make things a lot easier, have a tractor with a loader around here, something more modern. And there's something a little bit safer and easier to get on and off of with the kids and all that. And if my wife needs to get on there and do something easy for her. So I hate to see the older tractors go, but I don't really need 5 tractors around here. So these two, the little Ford's been a good tractor for us. Didn't have a lot in it, so I kind of hate to see it go. It's always been dependable. It starts up when it's, you know, 0 out. And I also traded in the 5-foot bush hog. I went ahead and bought a 7-foot finishing mower with this new tractor. So once we get back over here at this property, I won't need to buy another light mower, ready mower or something. I can just use that finishing mower on the big tractor. So he's supposed to be here shortly with the new tractor, and be loading up the Ford and the 5-foot brush hog first and getting rid of it. Then it's going to come back for the wide front WD there. And unfortunately the battery's dead, so I got the charger on it. But like I said, he's got to make 2 trips anyways. So yeah, hopefully he'll be here pretty soon, and we'll get it off and take a look at it. And once we get these 2 older tractors out here, we'll take it out and do a little demo on it and see how it works. But it's a brand new 2021, like I said, 1835M, and has like 1.6 hours on it, so it's the newest thing I've ever owned. So we'll wait for him to get here and go from there. Alright, so here it comes. Alright, so I got the wife back down here, and so I got somebody to follow me around while I'm trying to go through this new machine. We'll start in the front. So right off the bat, we got a quick attach bucket here, where it uses the same attachments as a skid steer loader, so I can easily pull these levers up on each side. I can take this off, and I can put a set of, you know, forks or whatever on here and change it out in like 30 seconds. So that's a nice feature. Another thing I like about this is the hood here is like a car. So it raises up. You can get to everything pretty easily in there. A little alternator, and this tractor was built in Japan, which, you know, Japan puts pretty good stuff out. So, you know, battery pretty easy to get to, ECM right up front. And transmission core, so I mean, if you're if you're brush hogging or something like that, it's pretty easy to get in there with you know, the pressure washer or the hose to clean all the radiator and everything out. And this does have a DPF, but it doesn't burn. It doesn't take DEF. It's a diesel burner. So they somehow got around that. It's kind of hard to see back there. But it's got high beams, low beams on the front. It's a 4-wheel drive, big heavy-duty axle up here, and it pretty good clearance, about the same clearance as that Ford that I have. And the loader is quick disconnect, so basically we can drop this down, we can pull these pins, disconnect the loader, and it's all quick disconnect. They're all color coded, so I could probably take the loader off of here in about 5 minutes if I wanted to take it off. And I'm not a big fan of the R4 tread type tires, but these were narrower, so it'd be better because I'm gonna cut grass at the house here, because we got like 2 or 3 acres of grass up here. So I was gonna have them change these out and put R1 ag tires on it, but I figured they kind of talked me into these ones. It'd be better off to keep these, because it won't tear the grass up as much when I'm turning and all that, with this big 7-foot finish mower that we got on the deal too. So when I traded in my 5-foot Woods bush hog and got this this is a used mower, but it's barely been used. These are about $4,000 brand new, and I traded in my 5-foot, and he gave me this one for $2,300, and I ended up getting it with what we had on the tractor and all that. I could roll it into the 0% financing on the tractor, so I got the bush hog and the tractor kind of lumped into one. And if you're kind of wondering, I've got about, between the tractor and the mower, for this type of rig here, you're looking at about $29,000-$30,000. So that's kind of the basic walk around here. We'll get up here and show you the operator station. And, obviously, you gotta have your cup holder. That is a must. Draft control here, where you raise the implements up and down. Loader control, so up, down, side to side for the bucket or whatever attachment you have on there. Hand throttle, we got a foot throttle here. Brakes, they can lock together or run separate. Then your parking brakes right here. PTO here for the turn on your implement back there. This is where you turn it on. You push that down and turn it, turns it on. But they've got this button here that kind of feathers the PTO, like if you're running like a bush hog or something, to where it doesn't just like turn it on and off. It kind of feathers it and turns it on a little bit easier. But that's pretty much it on this side. On the other side here, so this has 12, it's got 3 ranges, 4 gears, so you got 12 gears, forward and reverse, it's shuttle shift. And they say you can shift this without the clutch, but I'm not a fan of that. I always clutch it whenever I shift. So you got 24 gears, 12 forward, 12 reverse. 4-wheel drive is right here. You want to lock in. I haven't even used the 4-wheel drive yet, so if you're going to go 4-wheel drive, you push that down, or 2-wheel drive. It also does have, if you're not using the PTO, you can actually shut that off from the engine where it disables this. So a lot of features over here. We got tilt steering. So, it's almost like a truck. So that's kind of nice. And what else we got? We can lock out that loader control if you don't want somebody hitting that. You can lock that out here. So for safety's sake, I guess. But I'm gonna get the I got the ROPS right now. I'm gonna get a canopy for it. Go back down there probably here in a couple weeks and get a canopy for the tractor, and probably a set of lights, work lights for the back. Because sometimes I'm out later at night, so I want some light back in the back. But This does, like I said, it does have a DPF, but it's a diesel burner. Don't take DEF. There is a parked regen button over here, and to kill that regen. There's a stop the regen over here, so you got 2 buttons for that. And then of course your flashers. You got your headlights, turn signals, and high beams, low beams. So. But I guess with that, I'm gonna go. It's a little bit wet, but I wanted to mow that down there in the bottom, so we'll get on there and see how she runs. I know I already went down a little bit earlier to the other property and ran around the ring and cut a little bit over there. But oh, I also have differential lock, which is a nice feature. So if you're running 2-wheel drive, you can lock that, and if one tire spins, you got the differential lock there, so you don't have to. And on the older tractors, you know, if you see me in plowing or whatever, you gotta ride that one brake on the, you know, on the land side or whatever, where it's spinning, you burn your brakes up. So it's nice having that differential lock to save your brakes if you're gonna try to plow. Because I got a little set of 212 Dearborn plows that I'll probably pull with this tractor, plus cultivators or field cultivators and all that. But we'll go ahead and gonna start her up and do a little bit of mowing and call it a day.